TBR, it is going live on Facebook, live on YouTube, as well, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Go on, log on, Al-Ansar Radio on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So this morning, as you know, I've got this habit of going and sticking my foot in my mouth every now and then, right?
All the time.
Getting myself in trouble.
All the
time, right? So it's like a chronic condition. It is. Now, this time what happened was there was a business owner sitting in the studio 2 weeks ago, and she was having an interview with Sister Razia.
Right.
And I was listening to the interview, and I thought, this is quite interesting. And maybe I can get involved in some way. But I kept my mouth closed. Because my office door is the next door to the studio, when they were walking out, somehow or the other, they detoured into my office.
Right.
And that was the start of when my foot ended up in my mouth. In a nutshell.
That.
I'll tell you all about it in a second. So we are all looking for that healthy, slim body. Well, today we have online and on screen as well Shantal Narainsamy from Slim-ologists, the Slimming and Health Transformation Clinic, to tell us how they can help me and you achieve your goal effortlessly. So firstly, Shantal, a very good morning to you and welcome to the Breakfast Rush.
Morning, Nishal. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you online with us. And again, a reminder to our listeners, we're live on Facebook and on YouTube as well. Shantal, tell us a little bit about yourself first.
Okay, well, I'm a mom of 3. So hence, I'm actually sitting in the car this morning.
Right.
Just got back from the morning. Crazy rush. 3 kids, 3 different schools. Crazy traffic, so need I say more? I've been a person that's always been very passionate about health and weight loss, especially after 3 kids. You want to get back to that body, that pre-baby body. So
Right.
I've been in the slimming industry for over 17 years, actually owning one of the firm franchises when I was 25. So I dived into it at 25. So yeah, hence giving a little bit of my age away. But I've just been so extremely passionate about this, and therefore Slim-ologist was basically born. I've realized, especially getting into my 40s, how it's not like your 20s anymore, weight loss, and in your 30s, it's 40s are something special. So I think every woman who's entering her 40s or in her 40s or latter would understand that it's just not as easy as it was before. Now it's basically looking at a chocolate bar and you feel if you put on a kg,
Just so,
basically.
Shantal, how did Slim-ologists evolve?
Okay, so hence my background of the firm. So all these years later, I decided to go back into the EMS way of slimming therapy, and I had outsourced more advanced technology with regards to the machinery, which I had started on myself, because my 40th birthday surprise was my little guy. So.
Right.
As I said, after 40, a weight just becomes stagnant. So after going on these machines, I was like, no, this is like actually a game changer here. So I sat down with a few dietitians and also worked around diets that were practical and more, I can't say, I don't like to use the word diet actually. It's more a healthy eating plan that would actually suit all of us. We don't want to be sitting on rabbit food because I think the novelty wears off very quickly.
Oh, absolutely not.
So I sat down with with 2 registered dietitians. I've sat down with a natural pharmaceutical company to bring on board natural organic products as well. So your metabolism boosters, your I've got like a range of lion's mane, Estro Ease for our hormonal ladies.
Right.
We've got olive leaf to boost that immunity. So there's quite, our collagen is brilliant. It's also been outsourced from India. So
Right.
I've tried and tested every single product myself, done the diet. I still do the diet because we keep daily, or should I say weekly updates of different ways of preparing meals and lunches, and giving our clients easier ways of prepping things. Because I feel like when you start a whole lifestyle change, you want this to continue. And you want this to fall on your kids and so on and so forth.
Well,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
Now, Shantal's mentioned diet, and we're going to call it a healthy lifestyle plan. She's mentioned supplements and treatments. Slim-ologists are coming on and into the breakfast rush, and we're going to be doing this for the next couple of months. What can we look forward to in the following weeks?
Well, number one, you're coming on board to Slim-ologists with us. So that's it. So yeah, that we've been quite excited about. I think, I could tell you about Slim-ologists whole day, the entire day, but I think experiencing it and seeing what we can actually do for you and visually seeing results. So we are not the brand that puts up pics of clients on our social media. I just feel it's a very private thing. So you come in there, you are like, I don't even know who's in there until I go in. And beside me, it will only be the therapist and the client, because we want it private. You want to be in your own little space, and you don't want to be like prodded and, and feel uncomfortable. So we do not put on, because I think if you go onto our social medias, you're going to be like, wow, there are no before and afters. We prefer not doing that and exposing our clients up on there. I thrive on privacy. So, yeah.
The big question right now on everyone's mind, any special offers currently?
Well, our Westville branch has been running opening specials. So generally, our 6-month contracts are 850 Rand a month, and we're now at 599 a month. And our 12 months was 750, and they're now at 550 a month. So we were ending it July 31st, but for our Al Ansar listeners, we're going to extend it for the month of August.
So give us just an overview of those two specials at Westville one more time, really quickly.
So 12 months, 550 a month. That includes the EMS therapy, your diets, and your infrared therapy as well. And yeah, so 550 a month, 12 months, 599 a month on our 6-month contract.
So I'm looking at offers and what have you, and I see you've got a facial rejuvenation special offer. Tell us a little bit about that as well.
Okay, so I myself personally love it. I think also with age, everything just sags. So this just tightens and tones. And I'm not the person, yes, basically, I'm not the person that wants to be stuck with needles. As I say, we thrive on natural. So basically, we do offer a free trial for our EFA. It's the same concept of what our machines do for the bodies and tightening and toning. This is what the EFA does for your face. And non-invasive, it's basically your face getting a workout.
Now,
go for it.
Yeah. The name Slim-ologist leads you to think of slimming. But from what you're saying, I understand that sports injuries, back pains, etc., can also be treated as well.
Yes. So we've had quite a few older men come through with Achilles injuries. We've had younger kids. Personally, my 14-year-old has had a soccer injury with his back. So he can't actually go to the gym because it puts quite a bit of strain on his back. But of course, teenagers, they want their six-packs. They want to be toned. So he's been on the machines from 12 years old.
Okay.
And he loves it. Yeah.
So that means it's safe for kids.
Oh, yes. We take kids from 12. I haven't done younger than that, but we've had quite amazing results with tightening, toning, but also with weight loss in the younger kids.
So before we go to anything else, tell us, where are the 2 branches of Slim-ologists? Where would we find them? Or you?
So it's actually three branches. So, so we've got Hillcrest, We are in 55 Old Main Road, but we're actually currently moving into new premises, but I will give the new address of that next week. And
Absolutely.
and our Westville branch is at the Westville Village Market. So it's 123 Jan Hofmeyer Road, basically opposite Westville Boys High. And then our Centurion branch will be opening. Well, they actually open, but their big launch is on Monday next week in Verda Park in Centurion. So yeah, it's a beautiful setup. So if any of your viewers have any family and friends in Centurion, take advantage of. There's quite a few opening specials there as well.
There's a suggestion that's come through from one of our listeners on WhatsApp right now. It says the Slim-ologists need to make this available to the police force in South Africa.
Oh, lovely.
And they got 3 branches, so the cops can go everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. I think we should actually just have a branch set up at each of the police stations. So it would just
Might be an idea. You spoke earlier about natural products, stocking natural products. Give us a little bit of details around the natural products.
So our Scalp Shore range is basically your metabolism booster. So also an appetite suppressant, but I don't really like saying appetite suppressant because generally appetite suppressants give you the jitters and the side effects to it is horrendous. But ours, as I've said before, is natural, organic. I mean, we've gotten so much of feedback from clients that they take it, it curbs their appetite, but not suppresses it to a point where you are not eating, because we want you to eat. We want you to eat your 3 meals a day. We want you to have 2 snacks in between, because that's how we're going to get the metabolism moving. So Scalp Shore is brilliant. I myself personally take it. We've got our Lion's Mane. A lot of women, brain fog. I mean, as I said before, well, then you need to get onto our collagen. Our collagen's brilliant. Brilliant for hair and nails. So we've got quite a few products, but there's also more coming on board as well. So I don't want to take too much of your time with giving a lowdown on all of them, but
How can listeners make contact with you?
Okay, so our Hillcrest branch, they can get us on 031 765 8845. Our Westville is 031 266 1734, and Centurion is 087 256 0231. So
there you go. We've got you covered in KZN and in Gauteng as well, Centurion area, and hopefully soon other places within the country as well. So we can just drop a spot down in Cape Town and not miss, if I go for a holiday down in Cape Town, not miss my treatment, because hopefully you'll have a branch there soon as well.
Well, we'd like a franchisee, so please pop me a call, definitely in Cape Town. That would be brilliant.
Okay, it's almost 8 a.m. Just to tell everybody what's going on from next week, Monday. This uncle over here is going to be going there to have the treatments. So I'm going to take my camera along with me, and we'll try and document as much of the journey as possible. And because I always say to the listeners of the Breakfast Rush, I am not going to recommend something to you that I am not willing to try myself. So I'll do it. And let's see how it works for me personally first, because I know everything's individualized, right? So you go in there, you sit down, you have your consultation, so everything's to you. So your eating plan is for you. It's not a general eating plan that everybody gets, that kind of thing.
So, okay, sorry, I just lost you a bit there. Okay, it was regarding the eating plan.
So it's an individualized eating plan, am I right?
So actually, we've got a range of eating plans. So we've got an eating plan for hormonal women. So it's a hormonal eating plan. We've got a plan for men, for males specifically, because somehow the other our male clients need a bit more calories than us ladies. We've got a diabetic and low cholesterol eating plan. We've got a vegetarian eating plan. So there's a range of them. Yeah, we just customize it to you.
Thank you very much for your time this morning, Shantal. Looking forward to the next couple of months. It's going to be interesting. Drive safe.
Lovely.
So while you guys were talking, I went onto Slim slim-ologist.com, looking at the treatments and products. And I cannot wait to see your transformation, Nishal.
Inshallah, it's going to be one for the, for the books, so to speak. I'm
Absolutely.
looking forward to it as well. Give us that website one more time.
So it's Slim, that's SLIM,
Yeah.
dash
Hyphen.
ologists, OLOGISTS.com.
There you go. If you want to get into it, you know where to go. They're going to be with us every Thursday, inshallah, for the next good couple of weeks, just tracking my journey and tracking the journey that you could possibly be going on as well. And that's it for the show for this morning.
With all of this change, I'm sure you're going to beat Altaf. Be the best version of you.
Too good. Be good. Till the next time.
Power, and even though